Hello everyone and welcome to Chess Cooper. In this video, I am going to teach you one of the most important book, Build Up Your Chess, which I think almost all the top players has considered it at their early stage. So let's get started with chapter 1 of this book, which is mating motifs. So this is the first position and it is white to move and checkmate black king. If you want, you can pause the video and calculate the whole variation, or let's see the solution. So over here, white goes for rook d8 check, black king comes to g7, white takes another rook to d7 and gives another check. Now black has two options. One is king h6 or king h6. If black goes to king h6, as you can see, almost all the squares of black king is already controlled by white pieces. You can see this. So by just giving a simple check in h8, it's a checkmate. So now, instead of going to h6, black goes to f6. Right now, white goes for rook f8, king e5, rook e8 check. Here, black cannot go back to f6 because of rook e6 checkmate. So black goes to f4. White plays rook d4 check. Here, king g3 is the only move. And with rook e3 check, it's a checkmate. And you can see this. So now let's move to our next position. In this position, it is white to move and checkmate black. So all white has to do is bring his e1 rook to g5 like this. So with his rook and queen, he can give a check to black king. So here black can play rook d7, but still with rook g5, king h7 and queen g6 check, king h8 and rook h5, this is still a checkmate. Now let's go to our third position. In this position, it's black to move and checkmate white king. This may be a little different, so watch how to give a checkmate in this type of pattern. So all you have to do is take your knight to this e2 square and give check to white king. Now white king has only one square, h1. Here you have to sacrifice the queen like this, and this is a very typical pattern where we give checkmate in the last file like this. See, all the squares are controlled. This knight is very powerful, like here. It controls both the squares. Now let's see another position. In this position, it is black to move and checkmate white king. Over here, black plays rook into f3. White takes the rook in the motif of bringing his knight to d4. Now this is a check. As you can see, take his king to h1. And now with knight f3, as you can see, black is aiming for a checkmate over here. And the only way to stop is by rook g2. But now with this check, and here he gives a checkmate. Now let's see another position. So this is our last position for today, and this is a little tough one. So if you want to try it, you can pause the video. So let's see the solution. Over here, black goes with knight g3. Telling white take this queen, so you can take it, but there is checkmate over here. This knight is blocking this square, and this knight is giving check. Here you cannot take this knight either with h pawn or with f pawn because your queen is hanged. So black can take the queen. Right? So today video is this much. Stay tuned for my next video with some new lesson. Thank you.